Are you so busy that you'd rather not take the time to actually compose all of your own tweets? I completely get that. And this will show you exactly what you can do to find people to get tweets written for you, so that all you have to do then is copy and paste the tweets. And if you have something set up like Hootsuite, then you can just copy and drop the tweets straight in there without having to go write them yourself. It takes a lot of time and energy to write a bunch of tweets, so here's a quick way to find people to write them. So you can use Odesk. Odesk is the main place I go to find freelancers, and I just put in write tweets in the search, and look, I've got a bunch of people up here that I might be able to get to do things like writing tweets. However, if you want to go to advanced search, you can hit things like write tweets in the exact phrase, write tweets. That way then I can find only freelancers who've actually specifically said I will write tweets, and then create a job for them and invite them. You can go a lot of different ways about this. So you can do things in like put advanced search, take that out, and put skills search and put Twitter marketing in, search that way. And then you can find a freelancer who would like to actually write tweets for you this way. Now, I would go this direction for getting ongoing support. I'm still at the point where I'm trying to figure out the easiest way to get tweets written for me too. So I do most of my work in Odesk, but it's a lot easier to get started to just find someone on Fiverr to write tweets. All you have to do is you go to fiverr.com and then you put write tweets. And then if you pick the category of content so that you specifically say creative writing, then you can narrow it down very nicely to get people who are offering gigs to write tweets. So what I'm going to do, I've found one of these gigs out here. It's this one in the recommended gigs for write tweets. I'm going to buy this gig and see how worthwhile it is. So for $50, if I select this, it's $55. I can get 120 tweets written that I can share. Even if I share 10 of them a day on Hootsuite, then that's a good 12 days of tweets for me. Is it worth $55? Well, for a one-time use, maybe not. If I can use these tweets repeatedly and I can count on this person offering this gig to do this well for me repeatedly, then yes, that's definitely worth it. I could eventually get together a list of thousands of tweets and then just go through them over and over again. Now, you don't have to start out for $55, but what you could do is just start out and get $5 or $10 worth where you get a bunch of different tweets. I want a bunch of tweets done for me at a time. I want hundreds of tweets done, and $55 for 120 tweets seems okay. But what I can do is also take a look at some of these other 5 gigs. So I take a look at this gig and see how many tweets I can get. So on this I can get 80 more tweets, plus I think the original gig is 10. So then I can get 90 tweets for around $45. The idea is the tweets need to be written good though, so I'm actually going to order this gig right now. I've already got the money on my Fiverr account from making sales before, and now all I have to do is then give this guy a link that I want to use for the tweets. So I'm just going to give him my Udemy courses to write tweets for, so then I can just repeatedly share my Udemy courses across all of my channels using these tweets. I'll give him 12 different courses, ask for 10 different tweets for each course, and then 120 tweets total that way.